Alright, let's get some breakfast going.
What the hell?
Hey Oreo, where the hell did all my food go? That's right, guys. We're going into another fast. 5 days I'm going to try for, longer if I can hold it. I'm going to go until Friday, see how that goes, how we feel. 2 reasons why I'm doing this. 1, rapid weight loss. What a way to start a video. And 2, I need to reset my digestive system, and the best way to do that is through fasting. So the rules are pretty simple for this fast. Basically, don't consume any food. As far as liquids go, I'm going to be drinking 4 things: water, coffee, green tea, and sometimes a variation of snake juice. What snake juice is it's simply sodium in the form of salt, no salt or salt-free, which is potassium, and apple cider vinegar, which is just whatever. Some people just use no salt and salt, add it to water and drink that. The whole idea there is it replaces your electrolytes, because while you're not eating and you are burning fat, you're going to drop massive amounts of water weight, because once you run out of carbohydrates, your body can no longer retain water as well as it once could with carbohydrates. Therefore, you are going to have a little bit of an electrolyte imbalance, and you'll notice that in the form of cramps. When you start feeling cramps, have some salt water. In the past, I've done these fasts, and I mentioned that I didn't have much success. The first time I did the fast was I called it the bulletproof fast, which was basically you have 3 bulletproof coffees a day. Bulletproof coffee is about 250 calories, and it's just all pure fat. There's no protein, no carbs. So it really trains your body on how to burn fat. Now, that one there I did for 5 days, and I lost 10 pounds. And then I did a regular 5-day fast and had about the same success, just a water fast where all I did was drink water. And then I did a 11-day fast and had about the same. And then I did a 31-day fast and had about the same results. This year is going to be a 5-day, maybe prolonged depending on how I feel on the 5th day. I'm going to be changing it up a bit. Last times I did these fasts, I was drinking the snake juice all throughout the fast, and I noticed that I wasn't losing as fast as I was when I wasn't doing that. So I think what the problem is salt water obviously makes you retain water. I'm not going to be drinking this. I'm only going to drink the snake juice when I start getting the sodium cravings, like when I start getting some major food cravings. Then I'm going to drink the snake juice. I am, however, going to start off every morning with a shot of apple cider vinegar diluted in water. Definitely diluted in water. It's so acidic. If you don't, it's not a good time. So we're going to do the apple cider vinegar first thing in the morning. I haven't done it yet. With that, I'm just going to drink straight water and black coffee. Do not add sweetener to your coffee, even if it is 0-calorie sweetener. The reason why I say that is some 0-calorie sweeteners contain chemicals in them that can still elicit a metabolic response through the form of basically engaging your insulin. There's some out there like potassium acetylflame, I think it's called, will engage your insulin to break it down, but it won't break it down. And then what will happen is you'll have all this extra insulin in your body doing nothing, which is going to elicit a hunger pain, which is why if you drink something like Coke Zero and you're hungry, you all of a sudden get a heavy stomach and really hungry. Coke Zero has potassium acetylflame and will do that to you. Apparently chemicals like there's certain sweeteners that are fine, like monk's fruit and stevia, they won't elicit, but I just say stay away from it all and drink black coffee, green tea, and drink water. Some people will drink diet soda on a fast. I personally choose not to, for the key reason that diet soda will bloat you a lot due to the amount of what the hell is that friggin' sweetener called? I choose not to drink the diet soda. I choose to keep it simple: water, coffee, green tea. And the whole reason for that is for max effectiveness. Keep the snake juice intake to a limited. Like I say, when I start getting cravings for for food, which usually happen around day 3, day 4. When I did my 31-day fast, I was getting some pretty bad cravings 5 days in. And then I did my 11-day fast back in March. I basically was getting some serious cravings for fried chicken. And what I ended up doing was I came home and I drank some water with salt in it. Just salt. And the cravings went away. Then I was at work the one day on a Tuesday the following week, and I was getting some pretty bad cravings smelling everybody's food. And I did the same thing, made salt water and drank it, and I felt great. So salt water is a great way to curb your appetite when you are fasting. If you do happen to get some cravings, pour some salt and some water down the hatch, cravings will go away. So right now I got some apple cider vinegar here in a cup. Throw some water in there. And I know there's some people who will do apple cider vinegar without the water and they just drink it through a straw. The reason why I like using the water is it cuts down it's diluted, it still gives you the same effectiveness. It just cuts down the horrible taste. Oh, let me tell you. Holy crap. It doesn't cut it down that much. Oh, son of a bitch. So like I said, I won't be eating, just gonna be drinking coffee. Now, normally on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, I do a full body workout. I leave the weekends alone. For this week, the next 5 days, I will not be lifting weights. That's something else I discovered that is bad to do when you're doing a fast. See, your body's already under a lot of stress while you're fasting. So if you start lifting weights, when you lift weights, you break down muscle a lot. Your body needs something to repair the muscle with, like, building blocks. You're not going to the construction store and buying building blocks, i.e. going to the grocery store and buying food. So it's not wise to work out while you're fasting. The only thing that's wise to do is light cardio. So I'm basically going to aim for about 15,000 steps a day, more if I can. And that's going to be our workout, and we're going to do that every day. The light cardio will be me running my stepping machine. So I won't be lifting at all this week, which sucks because I've made increases on the tricep pull down. I've made increases on my curls. I've made increases on my military press. I made increases on my bench press. But I'm not too worried about what happens there. The whole idea right now is to get my digestive system back in order, because before, while eating carnivore, I felt great. This time around, it was not so great. Not going to go into details about what was happening, but it sure didn't feel normal. So I feel like a fast to fix my digestive system, flush out the old stomach, rebuild the bacteria population down there, get the digestive system back online, and then we should be good. Now, halfway through the week, we're going to end up making bone broth because I have none on me, but I do have a bunch of bones in the freezer that we're going to throw into the air fryer or the pressure cooker, and we're going to basically blast down into a delicious bone broth, which is what we'll be using once we decide to break the fast. So if I decide to do it on Friday, which I probably won't, I'll probably hang on to it all weekend. We'll see how we play it out. We'll just go with the flow, see how we feel. I should weigh myself right now and give you guys a starting weight so you got an idea of where I'm starting. I never even thought about that. All right, let's get over to the weigh scale. All right, guys, I decided we're going to use my new scale, this white one here instead of the gray one. Reason being is it talks to the phone and it uploads the analytics. So we're 236.6 pounds according to it, and 19.3% body fat. BMI is 30.7. 190 pounds, I'd be fat free according to this thing. 15.8%. Okay, whatever. Visceral fat's 13, and 181.2 pounds is muscle mass. 52.1% is skeletal muscle, and 58.2% is body water, bone mass, all that fun stuff. Basically tells you all the information in here. My BMR is 22.39 or 139 calories, which is pretty damn accurate because if I do nothing in a day, I burn about 2,300 calories. So, all right. We got our Our base stats, 23 or 236 pounds is where I'm starting. And let's see where I finish. Anyway, I got my coffee here. It's currently 8 o'clock in the morning. So I'm gonna head upstairs, start putting in some steps, watch some YouTubes, and get ready for work. Because that's how I'm gonna do every day. So I'll tune back in later on if I have something to report. Otherwise, I guess I'll see you guys tomorrow morning for the update. Normally I take myself a fair share of multivitamins in the morning. Some omega-3s, some vitamin B12, multivitamin, and some bunch of other stuff. I won't be doing that. I'm basically going to be running without all the vitamins, running bare if you will. The reason being is you want to stress your body out so that it has to break down old cells to create new cells and to get the nutrition it needs to run. Because the nutrition's in your body. You have those vitamins in your body. You got to get the body to bring them out of you. All right, I'll chime back in later. If not, see you guys tomorrow for the weight update. Peace. In case you're wondering what I'm filming with for this entire video, it's the GoPro Hero 4. Reason being is that way there I got my other cameras available for if I want to film something else during this 5-day adventure of not eating. Also, guys, it snowed a little bit. Come back inside. Anyway, it's 6:30 right now. It's way after work. Got off work and then just started doing steppies and stuff, and then I started getting a little bit hungry, which is obviously going to happen because, you know, I've been eating all weekend and all week last week, so my body's like, you know, we could use some food. And I'm like, you know what? You need to shut the hell up because you ain't getting any. So we got to do a cleanse. We got to get shit back in order. So right now, what I'm going to make is a modified snake juice. So what I use for that is I use some Bragg's apple cider. Just add some of that to my Bubba keg here. Don't need a lot of it. A little goes a long way with that crap. And then I use some Windsor salt free. This is literally just potassium. I put in 1 teaspoon of this. And then I use Himalayan pink salt, fine grind. You can buy it in the rock form and break it through one of those cracker things. But I just prefer to buy it like this because it's actually cheaper to buy it in this form. And it pours out quicker than having to sit there and spin a stupid grinder. So we add the salts to it. What else did I do? Oh yeah. Something I like to do is add matcha tea. I bought these here back when the pandemic first started. They're little single serve pouches of matcha tea. Nice thing about matcha tea is it's like green tea on crack. It basically has a lot of the ECGC or EGCG, whatever it is, that helps burn fat. This is a more concentrated dose. So I like to add this here to my snake juice just to get that extra oomph. Now, of course, anybody who follows Cole's videos, the guy who does the snake diet, you're probably gonna bash me on me adding that to my water, saying that it's not true snake juice, and you are correct, it's not true snake juice. It's a modified variant. And last but not least, something I love to add is cayenne pepper. See, when you're fasting and you're burning fat, you'll notice your body temperature takes a super drop. You're gonna get cooler, very, very cooler. And the reason being is there's a thermogenic effect that happens when your body is in fat burn mode, where your body will run at a cooler temperature. And one thing I noticed back in the day was when I was doing my intermittent fasting and then my 1 meal a day or my 1 meal every other day and all that there to speed up fat loss, I noticed that I was having a hard time with thermal control, maintaining a body temperature. Oh, last but not least, I just like to throw some ice cubes in the water because I like my water really freaking cold. Anyway, as I was saying, I noticed that, I think it was 2018, 2019, or anyway, I was having a problem maintaining my body temperature in the winter while fasting, and one of the guys at work gave me these pills called Heat. I call them Red. Literally, the active ingredients in it is capsaicin from cayenne pepper. A lot of the other stuff is like caffeine stimulant, green coffee bean stimulant, green tea extract. So it was loaded with stimulants and thermogenics, and the fat burner in it was B6, which I already take, except for I haven't taken any today because I'm not doing multivitamins. I'm making the body stress. What I tried after I ran out of the heat, because they were asking like $60 for a bottle of these pills. I was like, holy crap, okay, like when they were on sale for $30, not a big deal. But when they're full price at like $59.99, no thanks. I realized I can get the same effect from just drinking coffee and making cayenne water. And that's what I've been doing. So the fact that this here, and if you look at it, it has this like red tomato juice look to it. But don't kid yourself. It does not taste like tomato juice. Like, it tastes way better than having nothing. I like it. I like the salt mixes with the cayenne pepper, mixes with the matcha tea. And in the end, you get this a flavor at least, because let's face it, a lot of fasting, it's pretty flavorless. Now, you don't have to be as strict as I am. Like I said, you can do Diet Pop. You can have aspartame. You can't do Coke Zero. You can't do Pepsi Zero because they contain the potassium acylaflame, which will instigate a insulin response. And the last thing you want to do when you're fasting is instigate an insulin response, because insulin spikes, your hunger will go with it. Diet Pepsi with aspartame won't do that. It'll do other things apparently, but it will not instigate a metabolic response because your body shouldn't engage insulin for it because it can't be broken down into anything. It's literally, the chemical is useless. It goes into your body and it's supposed to come back out. That's where the whole it causes cancer comes from. So I decided to make myself a snake juice. We're gonna have this right now. I'm gonna go watch some more of Zach Fowler's videos. I've been watching him on YouTube lately. Zach Fowler and Greg Ovens, both survivalists showing bushcrafting stuff, and I kind of like watching it. It's kind of fun seeing what they're up to and the different traps they make to catch wildlife and fish. Like Greg Ovens makes some pretty neat stuff. So he made an automatic fishing trap where when the fish bites it, it like sets the hook for you, and then you just come and check on it every once in a while. And if you see the hook's been set, then you pull it in and see if you got a fish on the other end, or if it got set by the current, or whatever the case may be. I'm gonna go back and continue watching that, and I guess, guys, I'm probably not gonna check in anymore tonight. I'm gonna finish off my steps. We are sitting at that number right there, 7,800 steps, 2,500 calories out, no calories in. Aiming for about 3,000 calories a day. I don't want to lose too much weight too fast. The reason being, well, I know in the beginning I will. Like tomorrow, don't be surprised if I weigh in and I'm 6 pounds down. Keep in mind, a lot of that is water weight from all the carbs I've been eating over the past couple days. And like I went to dinner at my parents' house yesterday. Mom made a rice casserole. Rice is really bloaty, will make you full, and will retain a lot of water. So when you finally get through the rice, you'll drop a bunch of weight. And not to mention that haven't been eating right on Saturday either. I kind of indulged in some donuts because they're delicious. So that's why we're going to basically do this here. I expect to be down maybe 4 pounds by tomorrow, possibly 6. I don't know. We'll see what happens when we wake up. Maybe we won't be down that much. I expect the initial drop to be pretty insane and then to taper off by Friday. Friday is a half day friggin' Friday. We're going to see how we feel on Friday, whether or not we keep going through the weekend and pull it for a 10-day. Today is November 30th, so we'll have to see what we do. And we'll just film every day as we go. It'll be a little adventure and starvation. Sounds like fun, doesn't it? Trust me, it's not. Goodbye. Alright guys, currently 8 o'clock in the morning. I decided that because I'm not eating breakfast, I don't need to get up a half an hour earlier because I don't have anything to prepare and I don't have anything to eat. So the half an hour I spend in the morning making breakfast, why not just spend it sleeping in a little bit longer? So that's what I did. I ended up staying in bed a little longer. I just let the dog out. Figured we'd come downstairs, get this weigh-in in. Alright guys, after one day, we are 231.4 pounds, 19% body fat. 231.4 pounds. I think we were what, 236.6 before? That was yesterday, so that's like a 5.2 pound drop. Okay, but keep in mind that that is not exactly all fat, obviously. Like I said, I had rice. There was water weight. I'm sure a lot of that is water weight. Oh, sorry for the yawning. I just can't help myself. Anyway, I'm gonna do like yesterday and have my apple cider vinegar and water first thing in the morning. Still have coffee left over from yesterday in the carafe, and surprisingly enough, those carafes keep the coffee warm for a good couple days. The thing I like about the apple cider vinegar, guys, is it does two things. Number one, it helps with your freaking insulin levels, and number two is it helps with any hunger pains. It'll actually get rid of them. But the key thing is it helps with the insulin levels, so you do not get hunger pains. I'll never get used to that taste. Holy crap. Woo! Alrighty. So, let's get on to day 2 of not eating and weight losing. Okay, so I don't expect to lose 5 pounds every day. Like I said, if I do, that'd be one hell of a drop and probably pretty damn dangerous too. Going forward, we'll see what we do. See how much we lose. But yeah, we don't want to drop too drastically. Yesterday I did my 10k steps, 3,000. I didn't do 15k. I realized that 10k is more than enough. We did our 10k steps, 3,000 plus. Well, what did we do? What did Fitbit say we did? Yeah, we did 3,393 calories yesterday. 10,700 steps. 8 kilometers walked. And 19 floors climbed. Since I've been home, climbing floors have been happening a lot. So every time I gotta go for a piss, I gotta come down the stairs and up the stairs, down the stairs and up the stairs. Alright, oh, also, and the stepper machine that I use for getting my steps in. That thing is notorious for counting steps too, because you gotta lift your legs so high. Alright, well, I'm gonna head back upstairs, have some coffee, watch some YouTubes, and get ready for work. Talk to you guys in a bit. Alright guys, it's 4 o'clock, and while I'm working away here, I could hear a bunch of people running snowblowers, and I found out why. It's kind of hard to see out my window, but look at it out there. It's a freaking blizzard. Here. Oh yeah, that was loud. That was uncalled for. Why'd you do that? But yeah, it's brutal out there right now. Pretty cray. Pretty cray in the bay, yo. Pretty cray in the bay. That could be a great song if I was a rapper and wanted to write something. Let's go let Stupid out and we'll see how bad the backyard is. Then we can get a video of him getting soaked with snow. Those are always cute. He's all excited because he loves the snow. Go play! It's not too bad. I was debating on grabbing the scraper and going out there after and shoveling, but it looks worse than it actually is. And Oreo's out there and he's not getting his belly wet. He's just having a grand old time hopping around in the snow. Freaking loves the stuff. Mind you, I don't know if he's enjoying this because the wind is kind of knocking him around a little bit. So I don't know if he's really having that grand of a time right now, but yeah, with not eating and that, I come out of my room and take a piss, but there's no windows in the bathroom, and this window here is covered up. I leave the computer room, come downstairs, take a piss, maybe grab a drink, restock my water, and then head back upstairs, and then I run my stepping machine for a bit. But I let the dog out this morning, and I'm letting him out now. It's 4 o'clock, and then I never checked out my window. But I did overhear my neighbor. Look at him. Look at all the snow in his bum. Yeah, I overheard snowblowers running, and I was like, can't be that bad out there. And I looked, and it doesn't look that bad. We're supposed to get about 20 centimeters, they said. So I'm thinking that what we'll do is, after work, I got a half an hour lunch. I'm training a guy, and they literally have me following his schedule, which sucks. So what happens is I go all day, I take a break at noon, and then around noon, like 11:45, and then I take a 15-minute break at 12:45 till 1, and then I train him from 1 till 4, and then I take my 30-minute lunch from, I take a break in between while training him. From 1 at around 2:30, I take a break, 2:45 till 3, whatever, and then from 4 till 4:30, I take the remainder of my lunch. And so far, it's been okay, but I hate training. Like, frig off with the training. Trying to explain to people why I do the things I do. Just accept that I do weird things and go with it. Eh? Frig sakes. Anyway, we're probably gonna go out and shovel after, so that could be fine. Alright guys, switching it up to the session 4, not the session 5. This is actually the mono-channeled session 4 that we are currently using. Basically, we're gonna head outside and go and try and throw some friggin' snow. I'm not gonna fire up the snowblower. I don't really see the point. There's a couple drifts out there, but I should be able to do it with the scrapers. Let me get suited up and I'll be with you in a moment. Alrighty, let's go out and move some frickin' snow. Probably didn't need to go so overkill on my boots. I'm wearing my big shit kickers. Use a snowblower for this. This is piss. Okay, let's get a shovel. Ready? Let's party hard. The worst part about doing that driveway this time of year is the fact that the ground's not frozen and you can't just glide your shovel across without catching every little friggin' piece of dirt, stopping you in your tracks. Also doesn't help that I'm in a fasted state. Holy crap. Okay, I'm going for a shower because I'm Stinky McGee over here and I need to friggin' hose myself off. Okay, bye. Oh, hey guys, I got one eye open, one eye soldered shut. Just woke up Wednesday morning, 8 o'clock. Slept like crazy last night. Let's let the dog out. Holy crap. Okay, remember when I shoveled yesterday? You can't tell. You can't tell. We may be firing up the snowblower tonight. The dog's let out. Dog and cat are both fed. Apple cider vinegar water. Yum. Oh, nope. No, still not used to that. Oh, that's insane. Let's go for the weigh-in. Well, that's neat. Today's day 3 and we went back up in weight. I haven't eaten anything. Still at 19% body fat, but I went up 0.6 pounds by not eating food. That makes no sense. What happened? I don't know. I guess we'll have to check in tomorrow and see where we sit. Yup-a-dup. Alright. Well, I made some coffee and I'm gonna go have some coffee to try and wake up and get ready for my shift. And I guess I will talk to you guys later. Alright guys, first break of the day. It's currently almost noon and look at it out there. Beautiful skies. It's all winter mode. It's funny because I think when I started making this video it was all grass outside and then all of a sudden you can't see the grass. Not sure. Oh yeah, he must have snowblowed because look at the snow over there. I'll be doing that there after work. But then again, I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to bother because they're calling for snow tomorrow. We're going to get belted with another 10 centimeters. So I might just wait till Friday. Now, I'm not working half day Friday. Originally, I was going to break the fast on Friday. At lunchtime, I was going to get some bone broth going. But I think what I might do is start the bone broth Friday morning and let it go for 8 hours so it really just annihilates the cartilage out of the bones and will leave me with some friggin' delicious bone broth. And then we'll have that and go out and attack the driveway with the snowblower after work. So we're gonna let Fluffy mix Scruffle Tits out. That's look at the paw marks. Something came over here. So those are not Oreo's paw prints, those big ones. There was a big dog on my somebody's dog was in my yard. I'll have to go out and take a look at that after. I don't know where they came from. But 2CV Bloke mentioned that he thought the cat was hunting something in the hole there. And that got me wondering if that hole basically happened because an animal burrowed underneath the cement and the cement might have fallen on it and crushed it. It's definitely a possibility, right? Oh boy. So I was waiting for Oreo here. He's currently investigating what the heck was in the yard because he's not happy about it. Gradually he'll knuckle up and start shitting himself. I think he's doing that right now. I think he's pooping. Cool. Yeah, the whole gaining the extra 0.6 pounds there from yesterday to today, like what the heck happened, right? Probably all like, well, Adam, then you must have had something to eat. You must have broken the fast some point in time. I think what it was snake juice, having too much sodium. Like I'm pretty sure that was the cause. was too much sodium, and it caused water retention overnight. That's what it feels like anyway. So I'm gonna cut back on the snake juice today, and we're just gonna have just water and coffee and go from there and see how that works out. And then tomorrow we'll weigh back in, and if we weigh the same or we've gained weight again, then I'm gonna assume that my body does not want to do this type of harsh dieting. Now mind you, today at 5 o'clock, it's been 72 hours since I started the fast, which means that, like they say, a 72-hour fast is the most optimal fast, because you finally reach a state of autophagy, or a heightened autophagy, where you're at like 350%, and your body's basically really recycling old cells for new cells, and things are on the up and up. Your immune system has been rebuilt, your digestive system has been rebuilt. Everything's literally being completely done at that point there, and pretty much your gut biome is back to square one, which means if you break the fast properly at this point, you'll be fine. Now, there's a lot of ways you can break the fast, and I haven't done it right once in the past. And let me tell you, the gut pains you get from not doing it right, they suck. They suck large. So this time, like I said, we're going to do the bone broth. Probably going to do that there for a while to get things back up and going. And then one of the guys that I watch, Will Tennyson, he did a 48-hour fast, and he broke it with a specialized meal that he downloaded from a fasting app on his iPhone. And I'm going to look up some basically after fast recipes that won't cause gastro distress, and we'll probably end up making one of those on the final day. Now, I don't know if I'm going to quit on Friday. What I might do is I might switch it from fasting to a bone broth fast, and then bring things back in slowly, just to hopefully get my digestive system back on track, because let me tell you, things were not processing right for the longest time there. When I switched from eating all the carbs, like the French toast and the chicken wraps, and for supper the chicken burgers and all that, I was maintaining pretty much the same weight. When I switched from that to a 1 to 2 meal a day ketogenic diet, I noticed that things were not quite working in my favor, and I wasn't feeling as awesome as I was when I first went. So the whole idea behind this fast is basically a hard reset of the digestive system, which in turn should make things a lot easier in the future. That makes sense. It probably doesn't. Anyway, looks like tonight we might have some snow blowing, but like I said, I might wait till Friday at 5, let the rest of the snow come down. We got one hell of a snowbank at the end of the driveway. I may just go out tonight with a shovel and move that. Not worry about the rest of the driveway, just move that. Or then again, I might just say screw it and wait till Friday and hit it with the blower when it's warmer, because this Friday it's going to be like 0 degrees out, and that'd make it more efficient. So, and no better way to end a fasting vlog than to snowblow, at least in my mind. Okay, bye. Alright guys, it's like 7:30 at night right now, and I just finished filming the hobo stove video that you've already seen, the DIY hobo stove, and I need to urinate, and I was completely right on the weight gain issue. I'll explain more after I piss my pants. When I weigh myself in the morning, the reason why I don't show you guys on camera is because I literally take off my shirt and take off my pants and my socks and weigh myself in my underwear, so we have a consistent weight every day. When I started this whole program of the fasting, I wasn't wearing the same outfit I'm wearing today with this shirt and these pants. I was wearing jogging pants and my gray shirt. Just showing you right now, I'm holding the camera, wearing socks and my sleep pants and my shirt. Step on the scale, holding you guys. I'm 230.8, as you can see. Okay, so the weight gain was obviously water retention due to the snake juice. By me drinking snake juice, obviously it caused me to retain water. So theoretically, if I were to take off my shirt and my pants and weigh myself now, I'd probably be under the 230 mark, if not a lot lower. So, not going to bother weighing myself for the record. I just wanted to show you that the issue with the weight gain was water retention, and not some miracle of, oh, I'm in starvation mode and my body doesn't want to burn any more fat, so it's finding ways to put on weight. The laws of thermogenics don't work that way. The way it works is calories in, calories out. However, if I wanted to put on 2 pounds right now, I could chug 2 liters of water, go stand on that scale, and I'll be 2 pounds heavier. You know, that's how it works. Saw how much I weighed, right? I'm gonna grab some water here. So just for a fun test, let's go back over to the scale while holding the water. I just want to extend you guys out. I'll just hold you like this. So I got the water in my hands. I turn you guys around, face you towards the scale. I'm gonna step on the scale, holding the water. It says we're now 232.6. Now I'm gonna drink all this water and we should weigh the same. Holy crap. I'm gonna try and drink all this water and we should weigh the same. Okay. $232.6. You see? How the hell did I gain 2 pounds? Just like that, right? It's pretty damn simple. Water retention. Mind you, this is going to go through my body and I'm going to have one hell of a wicked piss. And when I do, I'll be back down low, if not lower than what I was. So that's basically what was happening this morning. It's all about water retention. It is what it is. Anyway, guys, I'll check back in tomorrow with an updated version of the weight and we'll see where we're sitting then. Until then, peace the frig out. Oh, hey guys, welcome to Thursday, day 4 of the 5-day. Yeah, gonna make myself my apple cider vinegar and water. But first, do I need to let the dog back in, or is he still outside playing? He's still outside playing. He just goes out and plays in the snow, bounces around, does stupid things, poops everywhere. You know, dog things. Get this apple cider vinegar going. Go do the weigh. I gotta learn how to aim this camera. Go do the weigh-in. Get ready for work. It's not only day 4 of 5 of the fast, but it's also day 4 of 5 of work. Because this week and next week I get full hours, which is nice. Very, very nice. Especially in the winter, because what the hell are you going to do with half day Friday when it's snow outside? Oh, I'll never get used to that taste. Alright, stupid's back in. Let's go ahead and get this weigh-in going and see where we sit today. Hopefully we broke the 230 barrier. I guess there's only one way to find out. Yeah, connect to Fitbit. Why is this thing never working? It's such a piece of shit. Anyway, yesterday we were 232. Let's see where we come out today. Holy crap, 226.6. We're exactly 10 pounds less than when we started on Monday. There you go. I don't know what this, oh, from March. Because I was 222 point something in March. So, there you go. 18.5% body fat. BMI, yeah, sure. So, that's pretty sweet. This is what I love is, I proved yesterday when I did the drinking of water to gain 2 pounds on the fly. And I didn't show it on camera, and I should have, but by gaining the 2 pounds, I gained muscle mass. I've gained fat from drinking water. The only thing that should have went up on the app is the water weight, which is why I don't trust its fat percentage calculation. I don't trust a lot of what it's saying. I just go by the weight number and the other analytics and just roll with it, because this is not an accurate scale. Neither one of these scales is accurate. Like right now, fully dressed, I step on this one here holding the camera and my phone. I weigh 229.2 with everything I'm holding. I step on this one here, holding everything. Same exact floor, same exact everything. This one here says I weigh 227.6. You see what the problem is? Like, you can't go by the scale. You just gotta go about how you feel, if you feel good or not. Right now on this fast, so far I'm feeling pretty damn good, and I'm happy with the outcome. Notice that pants are looser already, but that's because I'm probably dropping water like crazy and fat like crazy. But we are going to break the fast tomorrow and get back to a regularly scheduled eating program. And get back to working out properly and oh, that other fun stuff, because this weekend I got some recipes that I want to do. So fasting will have to be put on hold. So yeah, like scales can't be trusted. I tell people all the time, like, don't weigh yourself constantly because you're going to see a result. Especially if you just drank a lot of water. You're going to see results and you're not going to like them, or you're going to really like them, and it's going to influence what you want to do. You know, like my first time I fasted after 5 days and losing 10 pounds after being plateaued for so long, it didn't take me long till I jumped on a 10-day fast or another 5-day, and then I was doing hardcore fasting because I was getting results. And then the one time this summer when I was drinking the snake juice, I did a heavy fast. I did another 7-day fast, and the results were like 4 pounds lost, and I was mad. So I haven't done one since then. And that was like at the beginning of March when the whole pandemic started. You guys remember I was doing like 4 days of fasting, 1 day of eating, 3 days of fasting, 1 day of eating, and I was playing with those numbers. But no, your best bet is, like, I can maintain my weight and I can lose the weight while eating. The best thing to use a fast for is every once in a while you do one just to completely cleanse your system. Basically, rebuild your stomach liner, rebuild your immune system, rebuild everything. But do it where you're not going to be around a lot of people, because while you're fasting, your immune system is weakened. And at a time like this, with what's going on in the world, you probably don't want that. So, you know, to each their own. If you're into fasting, good for you. If you're not, good for you. It is what it is. Anyway, I'm going to make a coffee. And by that I mean pour coffee in a cup and drive it in my face. Watch some YouTubes and get ready for work. Alright, peace. Alright guys, 5 friggin' clock. Sun's gone down. Man, this GoPro Hero 4 sucks with low light, eh? Look at how pixelated that looks. I don't know what the hell's going on, man. This camera used to be the cat's meow. Now it's not even the cat's bow wow. Whatever the hell that means. Anyway, I'm gonna let Stupid out because he probably has to go outside and play in the snow. Maybe take a dump, I don't know. Do you want to go take a shit? Hey, Stupid. What? Oh my goodness. He's so loud. It's weird. It's like really damp outside. It's not cold. It's just really, really damp. So today was also garbage day and I forgot. So that's another fun thing. Well, day 4 of the fast. Debating on breaking it tomorrow or holding it. I don't know. I never know. I just show up and do things. But I'm debating on breaking it and then going back to, I don't know if I'm going to do another one next week or what we're going to do. See, my objective is I want to hit 200 pounds by New Year's. But it's going to be really hard around Christmas. Well, it depends now, because it depends on what happens with this stupid pandemic. Because North Bay was in, I don't know how you guys are doing in the States, but in Ontario we have codes for COVID. And North Bay was in green, which means prevent. So they're about to move us into code yellow, which increases restrictions, which means you can do social gathering, but no more than 6 people in 2 households, from 2 households. You can do, they recommend you not to do any shopping unless essential. So essentially I'm out of food. All I have in here is bones for bone broth, a couple ice packs, and a pack of fish. Got nothing up here, coffee in there. And in the fridge I got some eggs. That's it. I know. You guys are probably like, hey, you showed the fridge on the beginning of this video and there was nothing in it. What the hell, you had eggs? Guys, it's called acting. It's acting. He's so spun. What are you doing? Why are you spinning? Why you do this? Okay, move. Go eat your food. Go away. You're so special. You're such a wiener. It's like he's putting on a show for you guys right now. That's what's happening. Oh, dude, your paws are soaked. Jumped up on my jammies and friggin' soaked paw. Gross. But, yeah, I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do tonight. Probably just going to chillax, get my steps in. We are currently 5,800 steps down, 2,363 calories. Yup, pretty sweet. So tomorrow we'll make the bone broth. We'll get that started in the morning, have that going all day. I wanted to look up some recipes. Now obviously the simplest recipe is fire bones into Instant Pot, let it go for 8 hours on pressure, and then once 8 hours is up, extract bones and why am I doing this in the dark? Once the 8 hours is up, extract bones and blam-a-lam-a-ding-dong, you got yourself some bone broth. But I was thinking about adding some seasoning to it. Seasoning won't add calories, it'll just give it some of that flav. Because, no, I'm definitely breaking the fast. I got some recipe videos I want to shoot this weekend. Some stuff that I saw that looked kind of interesting that I want to try. And we gonna do. Oh, big time. So one of them is pretty interesting. It's more of a campfire treat, but we're gonna try it in the air fryer and see if we can get the same result. But it's definitely a camping treat. And what was the other one? Oh, son of a bitch. See, I gotta write this stuff down because this is bad. But anyway, we'll figure that out come then. So I'm gonna head back upstairs. I'm gonna have some water, chill out for the rest of the night. Do something. I should probably feed the cat just because I'm not eating doesn't mean she doesn't. Look, she's almost out of food. Poor kitten. She's gonna fade. Oh wait. Yeah, there was a bunch of food in the back of this dish. Tried to show her how to grab it, but anyway, I'm gonna leave it at that. What we can do now is stuff and junk. I don't even know what the hell I'm saying anymore. I think this fast is making me like mental. Okay, bye. You know, guys, I said I wasn't gonna work out throughout, like lift weights or anything, but I decided today just to go light on the weights. Put like 100 pounds on the Bowflex, bench it. Just do one set of 12 and do the back one set of 12. Do shoulders, one set of 12, you know, just enough to stimulate the muscle. Basically, when you do a fast, your body will break down components, but if your muscles are in use, i.e. walking, lifting, whatever the case may be, your body's gonna do its best to not break that down and target other things for energy, like your fat stores, which is what I wanna do. Now, you don't wanna go all in and just annihilate yourself in the gym. Like, you don't want to do, 5 sets of 12 and bring yourself to rate to failure. You just want to stimulate the muscle so that it's not for growth, it's for minor breakdown, but just enough to let the body go, hey, maybe we shouldn't pull resources from here because he's using those right now. That's not a good idea. You also want to drink plenty of water and obviously sleep. I screwed up today. I had another snake juice because I was having cravings, and I was like, you know what? I need a snake juice. It's because I watched a friggin' Camping with Steve video and cooked something that looked delicious. It was a steak, and you see a guy cooking and eating a steak, and then you just start getting cravings. What is my dog doing? Come on, Oreo, go potty. A gooba face. After we're done this year fasting, I'm trying to figure out other video ideas to do. And like I say, I want to put up one video every day December. I think I may go back to vlogging, guys. Like, start in the morning, end at night, and then post it. Start in the morning, end at night, post it. Try and do something a little more interesting than just wake up, work, and work out and go to bed. Actually try and find stuff to do during my after work time, and definitely on the weekend. Try and find stuff to do. For January, I'll probably take it a little easier on the videos, so I won't be flooding your timelines with crap. So we'll have to see what the heck goes on there. Sarah was at Chickadee River, we'll call it, where I went to feed the birds that one time in that video, and she said it's already freezing over there. So the fact that Chickadee River's freezing over, the lakes are going to start to freeze over soon, and ice fishing in the new year may be a possibility. I do know one thing I want to do is I want to get some pellet gun rounds and take the old plinker out back, set up some cans that I have in the shed there, set up a backdrop, which would be the perfect use for that tarp that I built, just to prevent, me shooting and hitting something in the neighbor's yard. I know that gun has a good stopping power, but I don't think it'll rip through a tarp. Maybe I'll put up a piece of wood instead or something, I don't know. But yeah, I was thinking about doing that and then zeroing in the scope and seeing how it works. Like actually tuning the scope now that I know how to do that, because I never knew how to do that before. Now I know how, so knowing stuff is fun. So tuning that up, and that could give us an idea for something to do for a video. Next year I want to get my small games license, grab that pellet gun, head out into the woods and blast some grouse, cut them up and make some partridge fingers, because that's delicious, or just stew them. Maybe get some squirrels too and some rabbit, and we can do like a multi-meat stew.
rabbit, squirrel, freaking partridge. Dude, that'll be next year though. Next year is gonna be great. I hope. I say that, but like I'm so worried, guys, that 2021 is gonna be like, hey, 2020, hold my beer and watch this, and the shitstorm is gonna be epic next year. But here's hoping that's not the case. Let's hope that 2020 was the year of hell, so 2021 can be the year of prosperity and happiness. Let's hope for that. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna shut this part down today. Tomorrow we wake up, we get the bone broth going. You know what? I'm gonna get my friggin' pressure cooker armed and ready so that all we have to do tomorrow is load it up, press the button, make some bone broth. Yay. See you tomorrow. Who's a scruffy, fluffy puppy? Hey Google, turn off the porch.
All right, turning porch light off.
Oh, hey guys, how the frig's it going today? Final day of the fast. And it's also my last day of work for the week. Alright, let's let the dog out, piss, and we'll go weigh in. Alright guys, got my software all set up. I don't know why it's doing this. There we go, 226. All the stats. Yeah, not sure why it's spinning like that, but whatever. Let's go ahead, get the weight. Alrighty, 222 pounds is the final weight, people. At 18.2% body fat. Now mind you, with this scale, it's I wouldn't go by the body fat percentage. I would just use it as a metric to see a decline, but it literally measures it by weight. Like, it takes your weight. I don't think the things in the foot pad really do much. It was a scale on Amazon that was sent to me for review, and the scale was it's not exactly expensive. It's not like the Fitbit Aria or anything. Anyway, guys, last night while I was when I was done filming, I realized I screwed up with the bone broth and realized I had to bake the bones before we make the bone broth. So I did that last night. They're all baked up. I had them in the oven for 45 minutes at 400 Fahrenheit. Got them all baked and threw them in here with some apple cider vinegar, water, salt, pepper, cayenne pepper. I'm gonna give it a little bit of zing this time around. It tastes better when it has better flavor. Last time I made it, it literally tasted like candle wax. I didn't really like it as much. So we'll give it a nice sweet chili heat, and in the end, that should really make it good. Really make it good. Go ahead, cover this up. Let me come down here to soup broth. Oh, really? It's going to make it go up by minutes? Yeah, you know what? Let's go to... Why does none of these... I'm going to have to hold on to this stupid thing for a long freaking time. Because I want this to hit for a while. Alright, I'll chime back in a minute. 4 hours is all it's letting me do, so... I guess it'll be done by noon. Maybe the last time I slow cooked it, I can't remember, but anyway, we're gonna do the apple cider vinegar and water again. Reason being is it's great to rebuild the digestive system's biome, kill off any bad bacteria, increase the good bacteria, all that fun stuff. Fun, exciting. That's pretty sweet, man. 14 freaking pounds pretty much, eh? 14-pound loss. But that's the thing, guys, is it's not just about the weight loss with fasting. It's also about like fixing your body's sensitivity to sugar and insulin, fixing your gut. Like if you've been having digestive system problems where, you know, you eat food and you're just not quite pooping right, we'll say, you know, this is a great way to fix that problem. If you have been having gastro issues, also a great way to fix that problem. And because I switched over in the summertime to eating a lot of carbs, like I was having, like I said, French toast and then chicken burgers for supper. Lots of carbohydrates, lots of sugar, lots of insulin. Didn't gain any weight, but I did start developing issues with going number 2, if you will. So this here will correct all that, fix it all back up. Theoretically, I should have only went for 3 days, but I went for 5. You know, I used to like to do these fasts at least once every 3 months. I kind of only did 2 big ones this year, one in March and one now. So yeah, glad it's done. Everything should be reset. Another thing about fasting that a lot of people don't realize is it actually taps into the fountain of youth territory, they say. I don't know how valid that is, but apparently it'll help with releasing the longevity chain or whatever. See, when you're fasting, your body engages autophagy, where it recycles old damaged cells and useless cells and warped cells and uses them to rebuild other cells, where when you're consuming food, especially if you're eating over calorie, your body will engage mTOR, which is the complete opposite of autophagy, where now your body will create new cells, but rather than using old damaged material, it has new material that you've delivered in the form of food, so it'll just go ahead and create new cells with that. Which is why a lot of people say the only way you can build muscle is when you're on a calorie surplus, because now your body has all this extra building material to go ahead and build muscle with. Well, it's been proven that is not the case. You don't need to be in a calorie surplus to gain muscle. You can be in a calorie deficit. Your body will engage autophagy and destroy old damaged cells to build new, fresh cells. Muscle, whatever the case may be. Anyway, I gotta drink my delicious nectar of... Oh God. Never gonna get used to that. Anyway, coffee's done brewing. Weight is in. That's got 4 hours to go. Should be done by around noon 1. I don't know, maybe I'll have bone broth a little earlier today. I don't know, we'll see. Alright guys, it's mother freaking 5 o'clock. Oh, nice burp. Hear my dog burp? Did you guys hear that? Oreo totally burped. He's a gassy little bastard. He'll fart and burp all day long, and it's not like I changed his diet or anything. Anyway, work shift is over, and check it out. Check it. Yeah, we're on low power mode. So, I basically came down and turned the friggin' crock pot back on. By crock pot, I mean Instant Pot, just so we can get some more go time on the thingamajig. But guys, we got to go out and clear that driveway before we even enjoy some broth, so let's get out there, blast the driveway real quick, and then we'll come in the house and have some broth. Alright guys, I could easily get out of my driveway and go to the grocery store and stuff, but I figure we haven't tried the snowblower yet this year, so let's give her a go. I really need to clear some. Okay, take it easy. Jesus, Murphy. You know what else we can try out? Well, that'll be on another video. I'm gonna try this thing out and make sure it works. Because who knows, right? It is Skivinz built. Okay, I do need to move this though. Let's see if we can get this thing out of the way. There we go. Sure, lean up against the car. It's only trim clad. It's fine. What's our fuel situation looking like? There's gas. I don't know if there's fuel lines open or not. Let's find out. Turn that on. Turn that on. Did I turn off the fuel last year or not? Okay. Oh. Okay, apparently I may have just accidentally turned off the fuel. Get these things off. I guess I didn't turn off the fuel last year. Whoops. Guys, that was super fun and all, but let's go ahead and cancel this and blow the pressure. Not really under that much pressure. It smells like Swiss Chalet in here right now. Look at that. Yum, yum, yummy. Okay, I need to go upstairs and get my coffee cup and then rinse it out, and then we need to pour ourselves a cup of this shit and drive it in my face. Alright guys, there we go. After taking all the bones out of it, which I just threw in the sink over here to cool, I'm gonna have to bag them and toss them. We got that much left in the pot, and I made myself a cup. Haven't tasted it yet. Let's see how she is. It's hot. It's freaking hot. Oh my god, that is fantastic.
All right, guys. Well, there you go. A 5-day fast. Did some sort of working out in between shoveling the driveway, snow blowing the driveway, lifting weights on some days, all the steps I got in. We went from, what was it, 236.6 to 222.2. So that's like a 14.4 pound drop just by fasting. But that's not the reason why I did it. I did it because I've been having digestive issues and I wanted to reset my digestive system. And no better way to do that than through a fast. Basically reset everything, get back to basics, and then go at it normal. Now, when I go back to eating foods, I need to start slow with eggs, fish, stuff like that. Gonna drink this bone broth for tonight. Tomorrow I'll actually eat, but tonight I do need to go get groceries because as you saw in the beginning of this video, I don't have much food. I literally have fish and eggs, so which is pretty much what I need to eat for the next little bit until everything's booted back up and running normal. So anyway, people, on that note, thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, click that like button. Any questions, comments, concerns, down below they go. If you enjoyed these super long videos, also let me know, because that's something else I was thinking about doing was for January, is instead of like putting up a video every day or whatever, vlogging every day, if I vlog like something but it takes me a week to make it and then put it up, it could be a longer video than normal, but it'd be like one video with just super long content. I don't know, let me know in the comments down below what you think. Until next time, guys, remember, live to win, never give in. Sit, stupid, sit. Good dog.